guys, it's Kaylee. It's been such a long time since I didn't upload anything on this channel, so you might wonder what happened and where I have been. So okay, today I'm gonna sit here and share with you guys about my life recently and my last year of university in Switzerland with a special guest, Chi-Chen.
Hello guys!
Okay, so for some of you who are new to the channel, let me introduce ourselves quickly. So my name is Kaylee Bui. I'm from Vietnam.
I'm Chi-Chen from Taiwan.
We both study in Switzerland in the Hospitality Management University, and we have just graduated recently. Officially, we become an adult now,
Exactly.
responsible for our own life.
Right. Heavy topic.
Yeah, such a heavy topic, but let's just not talk. Let's
About
not talk about it. Like,
Yeah, let's
just
review
like-
our last year in
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, where should we start?
Since it's the Christmas season, should we talk about our Christmas last year?
Okay, our last year in Switzerland. Actually, this is our first time having Christmas in Switzerland, even though we studied there for already 4 years. It was such a special experience, and because that in Switzerland we have our own apartment, so we got to
Yes.
decorate our own house in
Yeah.
that kind of Christmas vibe. So where did we go to buy the Christmas tree?
We went to that Coop supermarket that is really near to our house, and then we bought it. We kind of like bought a really big one.
Yeah, we went to buy this 2 meters tree that is quite tall. So we were thinking that if we can carry the tree back home with our bare hand, and then turns out that we cannot.
Yeah, it was like way too huge, way too heavy,
Yeah.
and we was like, hey, oh my god, how are we going to bring it back home even though our home is like so near? Later
it's
on,
only
we-
5 minutes away. Yeah.
5 minutes, I think it's less than 5 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah, but later on we kind of figured it out. Let's watch the video right now.
So the way we did is that we used the shopping cart to carry the tree. And
Yeah.
we go like this all the way without how the other pedestrians seeing us.
Like looking at us
Okay.
like, oh, like, what are you guys doing? What is this? It was like so like embarrassing.
Yeah, but it's really fun at the same time.
Yeah, but obviously like later on we still returned the cart to the supermarket, so no problem. Yeah.
After we carried the tree back home, we started to decorate it.
It was actually also our first time decorating like a Christmas tree with our friends. It feels so cozy and fun, and then later on we light up the tree together. It
Yeah.
looks really, really nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But not only that, like, we will also like go to the Christmas market in Montreux. But unfortunately, we couldn't see the famous flying Santa Claus because like we kind of missed the time. That's the last schedule that he fly. So then yeah, we just miss it. But then at least like we were like still able to try like so many like Christmas food.
So what do we
so
eat
nice.
in the Christmas market?
So we was like eating like churros, also crepe,
Mhm.
and the one like the bread with the duck breast and then foie gras.
Mhm.
And even like the oyster from Brittany, which is turned out to be one of the best oyster I ever.
Yeah, because you were really scared of the raw oyster taste.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
and
another
also
thing.
the other thing that I must drink in the Christmas market is the mulled wine.
Oh, I miss that.
I
Oh my God.
do you remember the one that in Christmas market? They just start a fire next to the shop and then put a whole big pot of mulled wine and then cooking there. When someone ordered, they would just take some mulled wine from that boiling pot and then serve it to you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that. Like just imagine like, oh, it's such a cold weather, freezing, snowing outside, and then you hold like a cup of like mulled wine in your hand. It's like, so warm, and then you
Really
drink
warm.
it. Oh my god,
Yeah.
cannot. I want one.
I really enjoy the
Yeah.
Christmas time in Europe.
Yeah. Also, like Christmas time is a time that like we spend with our friends and family. But of course, like our family are not with us, so we spend a lot of time with our friends. We have endless like gathering, parties, and game nights together. Oh my god! Do you remember like that spontaneous time our class like went to the forest and then had a bonfire night together? So it turned out to be one of the funniest and widest night about student life ever. So we went to that forest and its road was all covered by snow. So literally like the snow was like turning into the ice. So it was like really, really slippery. So So when I was like sitting in the car, I felt like we were in the Mario Kart game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like really, really kind of like give that like dangerous feeling, but it's so fun, so fun at the same time. My heart was like beating so fast, but at the same time, I feel extremely excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then later on, we were sitting next to the bonfire and then having marshmallow at the same time. It's such a classic activity. So then we were just like staying there singing and then singing together also. I have no idea what was that lyrics about, but I think it is French.
It's a drinking song.
A drinking song?
Yeah, like after you drink and after you sing the song, and then you just drink the shot or drink your cup. Yeah.
Oli Momo.
I do like clack and then we say okay. Momo.
Oli
Oli Momo.
Oli Momo.
Oli Monchelo. Oli Momo. Monchelo. Oli Momo. Monchelo. We go crazy.
Oli Momo. Oli Momo. Oli Momo.
Limoncello. Oli Momo.
Oli Momo.
Limoncello.
And after that, like everyone started to throw each other into the snow. I remember that like you were thrown like several times.
Not everyone, just the guys.
Yeah, of course. Like who will throw the girls to the
Because
snow?
we're walking into the very deep forest that I don't think that anyone will walk to that part, and the snow was maybe like 1 meters high. 1 meter high, yeah, and so
Really?
fluffy. That's what they did is that if you just toss someone in the air and then they fall on the ground, it don't feel hurt because the snow is so fluffy, so soft. But the only thing is that after you get up, your full body is covered by snow, and when it melts, it's like wet your body.
Yes. Yeah, what a fun night.
It's really fun.
So moving on to our last trip in Switzerland, since it's at the end of the semester and the graduation day was reaching closer, so then your parents would like flew all the way to Switzerland to join one of our special days and also to travel around Europe. And it was such a lovely trip. We went to like so many places in Switzerland, but the one that I remember the most was the tour to the top of Jungfraujoch by the Cockwheel Mountain train. The view was like amazingly
It's
beautiful.
stunning.
Yeah, and I was like holding my phone like the whole time to record like the fairy tales like scenery. Yeah, I didn't even like turn it off at all. I just like recorded it the whole time. Like, it's so beautiful. I don't think like words can describe the beauty of that view. So let's just watch the video.
Yeah.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two. That corner coffee shop we like to go. Late night walks with you to take me home. With you I never feel alone.
These little songs make me glad to call you mine. And you have got my head in the clouds. Oh.
1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face, so I don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything.
哎，你怎么都接得到，好讨厌哦。
一。三。什么？一二三。
And during the trip that we also tried so many different kind of activities. We went to ski in Moleson mountain, which is really near to our school.
And it's also cheap.
Yes, it was
It's
always,
not
because
like
it's not a resort style of skiing place.
Or
And-
not for tourists. It's like only local going there.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And then, like except me, then most of the anyone else, like my family and Kaylee, were all beginner. So it was really fun to teach them that how to ski.
I think that was the second time I skied. So I was still like not able to. When I go down the slope, I was still not able to stop myself.
Yeah.
That is so hard. I don't know. I feel like, and in the video you can see that like my posture, it looks so awkward. It looks like my whole body, like I'm like a robot.
Yeah.
It's like so weird because like I was so nervous, so scared when it going down. And then even though like from the video, like you think like, oh, like the slope is not even that much, and then actually like at the ski area is like the ski for the children.
Yeah, we were
For
only go there. Yeah, we went to the slope for kids, for
Yeah.
beginners,
Yeah.
and it's already that you couldn't
Kinda.
go on the top, right?
Yeah, I just go from the middle to the end. It's already like too much for me. Sometimes I have to like stand up there and then like kind of like motivate myself. Okay, Kelly,
You can do it. You can do it.
You can do this. You can do this. And do you remember that we also like went to ice skating in Interlaken?
Yes, it's also very spontaneous that we just
Yeah.
see in the city, and then so there's an ice skating place.
Mm.
That was just, and
Yeah.
then we just go there and spend the whole afternoon there, from like afternoon to night. That no one is still there skating, and we're still skating. And it's maybe not my first time skating, but I was also a beginner. Only my brother and I and Kaylee went to skating.
Yeah, and then we was like kind of holding that like little penguin one
For
and then going
big-
around.
Yeah, for learners.
Yeah, but then that penguin is like literally for the kid, and then we are too tall for that. So I was like have to like bend myself down like to go around. But then later we kind of get the how I say it, the flow. We kind of get the feeling how to do it. So yeah, later on we just like go without the penguin. Yeah, but still very very beginner. It's still like we felt a lot, and then yeah.
Yeah, but really proud of ourselves that we can learn skating in only one day.
Yeah.
好，起重回来了，来起床出发。哇吼！哇 ，Kelly 来了！
Here comes the graduation. Okay, so for me it was kind of emotional event because it's like I feel like it marked the end of our student life. Like all of those like staying up late at night, it's like it has been paid off. Like we don't have to do the thesis, we don't have to do like group project or like reports anymore, and then it's all paid off with like a bachelor degree, and then like feel like oh we're so proud of ourselves.
Student with honors.
It's really the moment that our students have been waiting for. We practice most things today, haven't we? But there is just one thing we haven't practiced. So, if I can, and please parents, do get those cameras ready. Because as is traditional in any graduation ceremony, graduates, may I please ask you to take your hats in your hands? Are we all ready? Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's just sad that like my parents like they were not able to make it to Switzerland to join the ceremony, but it's okay. Like they was like watching the
Online.
live stream back home, so it's like they can still like celebrate the ceremony with me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And how about you? What do you feel about the graduation day?
It was also means a lot for me because like my whole family were there, and also they're taking picture, and we had our last moment with our friends, which is like sad and also very happy at the same time.
I think the thing that like make you happy the most about the graduation day is the food and the drink.
Oh yeah, our school, you know, is a hospitality school. They need to show their hospitality to all the external guests. So they have several stands of different cuisine from all over the world. There's Indian cuisine, French cuisine,
There's like
Japanese cuisine, and
or
also
French or like German one.
yeah, it's just so many things, and also unlimited champagne. Oh my god, that night was really fun. We had a lot of drinks at the beginning. And they just pour one glass by one glass. At the end, we just say, "Can we take the whole bottle away?"
Really?
Yeah.
You say that? You ask
No,
them
it's,
that?
of course, it's for all for us. We are the star of that event.
So then did they give you the...
Yeah, of course.
Really?
I mean, of course, the open one, not the closed one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so we don't have to keep asking them to pour more. We can pour by ourselves. Yes. So that was really fun.
But then after the graduation, we spent a little bit of time like traveling around like Switzerland Mall, and then both of us like, oh, you go back to your country, I go back to Vietnam. And then we kind of did a little bit of like a internship during those times to like get more experience. So why are we here together now?
Yeah, why we're here together again.
So it's been such a long journey and then a long time, and then like later on like I made the decision to like come to Taiwan. Actually, Chi Cheng and then his mom persuaded me to come to Taiwan, like to know more about the culture, to get to know the people more, so that I can
And also learn Chinese.
Yeah, and also learn a little bit of Chinese. And like, I was like always like staying at that like beginner level of Chinese, and then I never like go beyond that. So I feel like okay, maybe it's a time for me to actually dive into the culture, learn the language like properly, like not just like learn and then stop, learn and then stop like before. Yeah, so then I come all the way here, and then like yeah, finally we are
Here in Taiwan.
together in Taiwan. Yes. So in the upcoming video, like you guys will see that like me myself experiencing Taiwan, and then you will maybe also will be able to see that like me introducing the Vietnamese culture, the Vietnamese cuisine to my Taiwanese friends. So stay tuned, and I think that's it for the video today.
See you in the next video.
See you in the next video.
Bye
Bye.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you very much.